Hey guys, welcome back to Nene Glam World. This is where I constantly remind you, at least once a week, that you should try applying makeup. That is, if you're not yet applying makeup, or you should just get out of your comfort zone with the makeup if you're not getting out of your comfort zone. Anywho, you're still beautiful the way you are. Anyway, let's just get to this makeup tutorial for today. And today I'm going to be using a fun eyeliner. You know, of late I've been trying eyeliners because I think I missed the 2023 memo when people were using fun eyeliners. But anyway, let's not dwell on that. I'm just skin prepping, and if you don't know what skin prepping is, please always prepare your skin before you apply makeup. And when I say prepare, I mean apply good stuff on your skin so that the good stuff fills up your pores before the makeup fills up your pores, because makeup is supposed to sit on the skin. It's not skincare, although nowadays we do have makeup that is actually skincare. Yes. Anyway, let's just proceed with the makeup tutorial. Make sure that you are subscribed. Make sure that you like the video if you enjoy watching it. Make sure you watch to the end so that you can see the final look, because the process could be weird, but the final look is always amazing. And as usual, I've started off with my eyebrows. Did I mention what I used for my skincare? I used the CeraVe Hyaluronic Acid Serum. And hyaluronic acid is really good for the skin. Make sure that you try it. And then I did my eyebrows. And my eyebrows have nothing much to it, just outlining the shape and then filling them in. And then I used the concealer, the Elegant Pro Conceal Concealer in the shade Fawn to highlight or to make the eyebrows pop. And then for the inner part of the eyebrows, I'm just using my foundation, which is the L'Oreal True Match foundation. And I'll also use that same foundation on the upper part of the brows. Now this part is totally optional, but I do like using this concealer part because most of the time my eyebrows are not visible on my skin. So I want them to be more visible. That's why I apply a lighter concealer. So that, you know, the contrast between the concealer and the foundation can make them more visible. And then afterwards, we'll just blend out all the things that we've applied so that they just don't look like a line around the eyebrows. After you're done with your eyebrows, you can boldly go ahead with your foundation, and I'll be mixing two foundations. And you remember in the start of the video when I said nowadays there's makeup that is skincare? This is one of the products. This is the L'Oreal True Match Plumping Tinted Serum. This one has 1% pure hyaluronic acid, so it's good for your skin. And there's so many like this, like the Maybelline Skin Tint has a vitamin C, so it's up to you, what do you want on your skin. And I'll be mixing it with the L'Oreal True Match, the skin tint tinted serum that I'm using is in the shade 7 to 8 Tan to Deep, but I've mixed it with the L'Oreal True Match foundation in the shade 9N. Now I normally match my foundation to my neck, so don't be here like, oh, that's the wrong foundation shade. No, it's not. If you look at, if I apply it on my neck, as you can see, it literally disappeared on my neck. So I'll just be applying it with a brush, and then afterwards I will use a damp beauty blender to blend that all out until it is flawless. And as you can see, it did become flawless. And then I will apply some of it on my eyelids because I want my eyelids as neutral as possible. That's the reason I've used foundation instead of concealer, because concealer tends to be a little bit dark, light, at least the concealers that I have, but I just wanted it to look like my natural skin. Well, that foundation is looking great. The glow is glowing. And then I'm going to set that foundation that I have applied on my eyes with just a neutral eyeshadow. Very neutral, just a brown, very neutral eyeshadow. It's not even visible at all, and that's good because, as I said, this makeup or this eyeshadow is basically all about the eyeliner, as you're going to see. So after I'm satisfied, I've just added into the crease of the eye a little bit of darker brown just to make the crease more visible, as you can see. And it's looking good. Now we are going to do, the last time I did an eyeliner look, I combined 2 different eyeliner colors, but today we're not going to combine 2 different eyeliner colors. We're just going to do one eyeliner color, and this is like a pastel blue. Oh yes, I am going to apply a little bit of another color, but what's the harm? None at all. So I'm going to apply a little bit of black, just a little bit, just to create some edge or definition to that blue. And as you can see, it's looking better already. So that's just black that I used. And then now we're going to apply the Maybelline Argan Oil. Yes, Argan Oil Kajal. That's what I applied on my waterline before starting to do my concealer. And as you can see, the eyes are looking amazing already. So the concealer that I've used is the Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and that is the shade Cafe. And then just right at the outer edge, just right next to that eyeliner, I've decided to apply the Rimmel Kind and Free in the shade Tan, and that is a really light concealer, but I decided to apply it there because I want the eyeliner to pop. I may have smudged it on the eyeliner, but we're going to rectify that. And then, as usual, I always tell you, if you want your makeup to look flawless, avoid using one tool for all your makeup. I mean, like if it's just a brush, you're just using a brush, or if it's just a beauty blender, you're just using a beauty blender. It will make you feel lazy, as if the makeup is taking forever to blend. So use 2 tools. When you're in the process of changing the tool, you won't feel like you've taken so much time blending. So I use a brush first, and then I go in with a beauty blender. And I always use one beauty blender for all my steps. That's why it looks dirty at this step, because I used it for foundation. And then I just turn it on the other side, and then I use it for concealer. No need of using one foundation for one beauty blender for foundation, and then another one for concealer, and then another one for blush. Too much dirt. So I've just added a little bit of more concealer right under in the inner corner of the eyes, just for more brightening, because you want a really bright under eye. I almost changed into a British accent, because the black UK British girls are the ones who use really bright under eyes. Anyway, guys, we are going to set all that concealer. You know that you cannot fail to set your concealer. And in case you're wondering, why do I have to set my concealer with a powder? It's because that's like a semi-liquid. So it will crease in the folds of your skin if you have folds under your eyes. So, you know, when we talk, we wrinkle around our mouth, we wrinkle our eyes while we are talking. And so it will form creases and folds and gather in there. So you want to put powder to prevent that. Yes, and I use the Maybelline Fit Me setting powder in the shade Cappuccino for that. And then I'm going to try and contour my nose. The reason I always say try, you people know, if you have been following me, if you're an OG follower, which thank you, by the way. If you're not yet subscribed, kindly hit the subscribe button and, you know, have a beautiful day. Yes, have a wonderful day after hitting the subscribe button. Beautiful one. And either way, if you're just watching this for a tutorial, I just suggest, I always say that I broke my nose when I was younger, so contouring my nose is usually so tricky. So I have a bump right in the center of my nose, so I just avoid applying anything on that bump. So I've just applied at the top and then at the bottom of the nose. And then now I'm going to do my lips. as that setting sets, the setting powder that I applied on my concealer and all that sets. So I've just like lined my lips with like a black pencil, and then I'm going to just do an array of colors like red, not a very bright red, just like a mild red, and then some pink, until I get the shade that I'm satisfied with. And then for blush, I'll be going in with this She Glam blush in the shade Devoted, which is a peach blush. Absolutely love this shade. Sometimes I use it as lipstick. It's really flattering, especially as lipstick. Very flattering on my skin tone. And then I'll also apply a little bit of highlighter. Combine the highlighter with the blush and make sure that my cheeks are, you know, they're I'm lacking words. Make sure that my cheeks are like popping to the sun, you know, like they're visible from the sides. I don't know if you know what I mean, but make sure that they look like that. Anyway, that is the highlighter that I am applying, and does it not look divine, especially with the blue, the pastel blue? And then I just felt like my forehead was too much forehead, so I decided to apply a little bit of bronzer just to make it a little bit darker than the rest of my face. And then after that, I will apply gloss on my lips, and I think I will call it a makeup look. And make sure you tell me in the comment section what you think about this makeup, because I think it looks divine. Divine. Yes, this makeup is just absolutely, it's fun. It's just for one of those fun days, and if you haven't tried it, make sure that you try it. So I'm just going to be applying this NYX Glow Shot. And as I always tell you, this is eyeshadow, but I do love using it as highlighter, especially for the nose, because it is so bright. And that is the shade, not Wow Cacao, that is coconut, something coconut, yes. And it looks divine. And then I'm going to be applying some lip gloss on my lips. I'll do the hair, and then you can tell me in the comment section the makeup, the earrings, the aesthetic, divine. Tell me in the comment section what you think about this eyeshadow look, and I will see you in my next video. Make sure you like, share with your friends, comment what you think about this, and subscribe. Bye bye.